Today we are going to look at the 2023 roadmap for Clash Royale. This is pretty much what's coming to Clash Royale this year, and trust me, it's going to be a very awesome year. I'm also going to be revealing some brand new information to make you very excited about what's to come, and of course I will be giving my opinions about everything. So yo, I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. Leaving a like really helps me out. Also, if you could subscribe, it really supports me, and let's hop right into it. So a little side note is at the bottom, I'm going to put chapters so you guys can skip to whatever you want to see, but personally, I would watch the entire video through just because, like I said, I'm going to be revealing brand new information, so even if you think you know everything, trust me, you do not. Let's hop right into it. So coming to the game soonish, season overhauls. Our main goal here is to make seasons interesting for players and offer them new ways to unlock the progression they need. Now they're planning to do this in a few different ways. The first one is going to be a Pass Royale update. We are updating and upgrading Pass Royale. This means a design rework and offering different options for different players. The variety of rewards will be increased. Pass Royale costs $5 a month, and pretty much you get a ton of magic items, allowing you to upgrade your account faster and progress you through the game. Pass Royale though right now has some big issues, and that's what they are going to try and tackle. You guys can see they mention offering different options for different players. What does that mean exactly? Well, when you're playing Clash Royale, you have 3 stages. You have the newer player who's just trying to get cards. You then have the middle player who's primarily just trying to get gold to actually max their deck. And then you have the endgame player. This is where I am completely maxed out. I have 5 million gold, and Pass Royale just doesn't make sense for me to buy. So it sounds like they are going to try and find a way for each of those 3 players to get exactly what they need from Pass Royale. Like I said, if you're a newer player, you just need cards. Maybe you get a ton of wild cards. If you're that middle player who's just trying to get gold to max their deck, then maybe they're going to give you more gold options. If you're that endgame player, maybe you're going to get more emotes and more tower skins, more cosmetics. That way Pass Royale has value for everyone that buys it, and I really believe that's the direction they're going with this. Also, the rewards being increased, fantastic. Improving the event tab. As part of the seasonal overhaul, we want to make the event tab, where you play challenges, more relevant by making challenges more engaging and offering better rewards. We also want to make the fun game modes that our community hits last longer, and this is where they will live. Imagine a world where you can play Super Magic Archer all the time. So for you guys that do not know, there's an event tab, and this is where we see challenges, special challenges, and normal. Their plan is to make this better. Better rewards from challenges, that's amazing. It sounds like as well they are going to be adding a separate area for these special challenges that our community hits. So I'm happy they are finally improving the events tab. About time. This next one, oh my, everyone has downplayed this thing so much. Seasonal currency and seasonal shop. This is going to be one of the biggest and best updates we have all year, and every single content creator I've seen has not done this part any justice. So let's read it first. The words currency and shop are enough to make gamers groan in disbelief, but we think you will like these ones. We've seen the feedback that event rewards have been lacking. Our new plan is to create a seasonal currency that you can earn through playing challenges. This can be spent inside the seasonal shop on the items you want. No more 8-win gold chests, more options for how you want to play and progress. Now you guys might be thinking to yourself, okay, why are you getting so hyped up about this? It doesn't sound that amazing, but trust me, this is going to be massive. So first of all, we have the shop. We're going to maybe get a brand new tab somewhere that's going to be the seasonal shop. When you play a challenge, instead of getting this weird power boost potion, you're going to get some seasonal currency. This currency can be spent inside the seasonal shop. And what's inside the seasonal shop? Well, there's going to be a ton of magic items to help you progress. I've made some concept art of what I think this will look like, and you guys can see at the bottom I have my seasonal currency, and then each of the items inside the shop have a different price. This is going to be huge if you are just looking to max out your account and progress with the game. And you might be there thinking to yourself, OOfro, how do you know it's going to look like this? And that's because they've already invented it. Clash Royale is made by the same company that makes Clash of Clans. In Clash of Clans, they have this thing called a league shop, and it's pretty much their equivalent equivalent of this seasonal shop. For you guys that do not play Clash of Clans, I'm going to explain everything you see. So you get these medals at the bottom, the seasonal currency for competing in challenges with your clan. You can then spend this currency inside the shop for different magic items. The items you see here are all magic items and they all have different prices depending on how good they are. So again, if we are going to put this into Clash Royale terms, this training potion might be a common wild card. I don't imagine they would just sell you one common wild card, that would be pointless, so I imagine it would be like 10, but then this slightly more expensive one could be a legendary wildcard. Obviously, legendaries are harder to get, so therefore it's more expensive. Now, the reason why this is so good is because in Clash of Clans, depending on where you are, depends on where you want to spend these medals. There was a time where I would just buy these builder potions all the time, but now I'm at a stage where these hammers are actually more better and valuable. It's a super good system, and this is one of the best things inside Clash of Clans. So I am super excited it's coming to Clash Royale. And again, at the top, it says our main goal here is to make seasons interesting for players and offer them new ways to unlock the progression they need. This is going to be a huge way to unlock that progression you need. I honestly cannot wait for this, and I am super hyped. One more thing we are currently working on, new gameplay. This is our most important and exciting update, and we're looking forward to showing it to you, but we'll have to wait just a little bit more before revealing anything major. We can already tell you that it will introduce a new layer of depth for Clash Royale gameplay, where you will unlock new powers for your favorite cards. This gameplay layer will come side by side with a new card level, brackets 15, and will affect a whole host of cards at launch. So there is a ton to break down here. First of all, the cards are going to get powers. That just sounds crazy, but honestly it's too early to tell whether this is going to be good for the game or bad. These new powers they are talking about could work like a champion's ability, where it could win you or lose you a game. And if that's the case, then it's going to be a super good thing. It's going to allow for more of a skill gap, and it's going to reward the more dedicated players who actually care about learning this game. They also said this new gameplay layer will come side by side with a new card level, 15. Now, a lot of people are jumping to conclusions. A lot of people are saying that level 15 new power, meaning that you only unlock this new power at level 15. But they have not said that. Just because some things are coming out side by side doesn't mean they're related. It's very easy to jump to that conclusion, but there's nowhere in here that says the brand new power will be unlocked at level 15. I have faith in Supercell. When Champions first came out, they were only available for level 14 players, and that got a ton of backlash. It meant there was a huge paywall before these casual players could use the brand new cards, and because of that they actually corrected their mistake and made Champions more available for players. I do not believe Supercell is going to make the same mistake twice. That would be really silly, and I believe you're going to unlock this new power at maybe card level 10, but your cards can now be upgraded to 15. As for what this new power is going to be, we don't know. They're using the word power, which is really interesting. When you look at a champion, they have the word ability. So it's not going to be like an ability. I'm going to say that now. I think it's going to be different. It's going to be a new layer. We already have abilities. That's not new. As well, the community has been very vocal about their concerns with level 15. Some people calling it a money grab, but me personally, I'm happy about a brand new card level. And I realize this might be a very controversial take because I'm going against the grain, but a new card level adds longevity to this game. The longer it takes you to max out your account, the better. The more lifespan this game has, and the more reason you have to keep playing it. You want to get to champions, you want to get to that new power, you want to upgrade your deck, you want to be a max player. And it's that want, that drive that keeps bringing you back to the game and keeps you playing. Now, some people play just because they have a huge passion for the game, and to those players, it might be a setback. But if you are passionate about this game, then you should understand that the best thing for this game is to make it as long as possible. I think the community is massively overreacting, and I reckon this year is going to be phenomenal for Clash Royale. But those are just my thoughts about this update. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, of course subscribe if you have not already, and as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!